April 10, 1912. Southampton, England. A giant ship rests beside the harbor, silent but alive. Smoke rises slowly from 4 massive funnels. Crowds gather along the docks, staring upward at something the world has never seen before. Her name is RMS Titanic. She is the largest ship ever built. Nearly 882 feet long, built by the White Star Line, designed to cross the Atlantic in comfort and confidence. Newspapers call her unsinkable. People believe it. At 12 o'clock noon, the ropes are released. The engines begin to turn. Titanic moves forward, slow, steady, unstoppable. On board are more than 2,200 passengers and crew, guided by Captain Edward John Smith, one of the most respected captains at sea, sailing what will be his final voyage before retirement. Titanic stops at Cherbourg, France, then Queenstown, Ireland, taking on more passengers, rich and poor, families and dreamers, all heading toward a new future in America. By the evening of April 11th, Titanic leaves land behind and enters the open North Atlantic Ocean. The journey feels perfect. The next days pass calmly. During the day, the ocean stretches endlessly under the sun. Passengers walk the decks. Children play. Inside the ship, music fills the rooms. Everything feels safe. At night, Titanic sails through darkness, her lights glowing like a moving city on the sea. The engines hum. The water parts smoothly beneath her hull. But on Sunday, April 14, 1912, something begins to change. Throughout the day, Titanic receives ice warnings from other ships. Messages report icebergs and pack ice directly ahead. The information is noted, but the ship continues forward at near full speed. That night, the temperature drops. And something important is missing. There is no moon. The sea is calm, unnaturally calm, like black glass. Without moonlight, icebergs do not shine. Without waves breaking against them, they are almost impossible to see. The ocean hides its danger. At 11:40 p.m., high above the deck, lookout Frederick Fleet stares into the darkness. Then, a shadow. The bell rings 3 times. Iceberg ahead. The bridge reacts instantly. Orders are shouted. The ship turns. Engines reverse. But the distance is too short. The iceberg scrapes along Titanic's starboard side, tearing open the hull below the waterline. There is no explosion. No sudden panic. Just a long, quiet tearing sound, metal against ice. Below deck, seawater rushes in. Within minutes, 6 watertight compartments begin to flood. Titanic was designed to survive 4, not 6. By midnight, Captain Smith knows the truth. Titanic will sink. Distress calls are sent into the night. Rockets explode into the sky. The nearest ship, RMS Carpathia, answers, but she is hours away. Lifeboats are uncovered. Many passengers do not rush. The ship still feels steady. The ocean still looks calm. Some lifeboats leave half empty because people cannot believe the ship is truly sinking. At 12:45 a.m., the first lifeboat is lowered. Time passes quickly now. The bow sinks deeper. The angle grows sharper. The cold becomes painful. Fear spreads across the decks. By 2:05 a.m., the last lifeboat leaves the ship. Hundreds remain behind. At 2:17 a.m., Titanic's lights flicker and go out. Darkness. Moments later, the ship breaks apart. At 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912, RMS Titanic disappears beneath the Atlantic Ocean. Silence follows. Those in lifeboats float in the dark, surrounded by wreckage and freezing water. Screams echo briefly, then fade. The ocean becomes still again. Around 4 a.m., RMS Carpathia arrives. Survivors are pulled aboard, wrapped in blankets, staring back at the empty water where a great ship once sailed. Only 705 people survive. More than 1,500 lives are lost. The world is shocked. When morning comes, the sea looks calm, as if nothing happened. Investigations will later reveal the reasons: too few lifeboats, ignored warnings, high speed, and a dangerous belief in human perfection. But one detail will always stand out. That night, there was no moon. A calm sea. A hidden iceberg. A ship that believed it could not fail. Today, Titanic rests more than 12,000 feet below the surface, slowly fading into the ocean floor. But her story remains alive, not because of how she sailed, but because of how she vanished on one cold, moonless night.